All right, as a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves, good luck.
Brooklyn versus Sydney. Unified championship of the world. Madison Square Garden doesn't get much bigger than this. Round one, scheduled for 12, and Teo comes out firing.
This is exactly what you expected from Teofimo Lopez. The question is, how will George Kambosos? He will fight fire with fire. I don't believe that's a good strategy against a power puncher like Lopez.
Overhand right. He said he wants that first round knockout.
We're going to keep it clean. That was a hit on the break. Don't do that.
No love lost between these two. They've been jawing all week. Good little counter left from Kambosos.
That was a good check hook by Kambosos.
Lopez said, I'm going for the first round knockout. If you're a fan of mine, bet on it. 10-1 favorite tonight.
Now, Kambosos has shown a willingness to fight fire with fire. His last two opponents, Lee Selby and Mickey Bay, Teofimo Lopez is.
In boxing, you're taught not to go looking for the knockout. Just let it unfold by itself. But Teofimo, over-aggressive with that overhand. Just caught onto the timing of it already.
Scoring points while Lopez looks for the big shot.
Big swing and a miss with the left hook from Kambosos. Everyone predicting an early knockout for Lopez. Kambosos said, I think I'll clip him early.
And he's looking for it, that's for sure.
Oh, and that got him off balance.
That was such a short right hand right there. That was perfect timing.
No, big right hand connected right on the chin from Teofimo. And again, Kambosos not going anywhere, though.
Yeah, that was two straight, clean right hands to the chin of Kambosos. And you're right, he took it pretty well.
Got another one in there. Kambosos just eating these right hands.
Kambosos has eaten 4 right hands and still up on his feet.
Into a firefight with his opponent.
Oh, what a right hand from George Kambosos, and the takeover went down.
That's what happens when you go looking for the knockout. Teofimo just got dropped.
Can you believe this? Lopez said, I'll catch him, and he just caught him. Incredible stuff. Lopez says, you wanted to fight, you've got to fight.
Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right, just relax. That was all bad.
Walking around his corner like a caged animal. He feels like he's 10 feet tall and 500 pounds right now. And Lopez not listening to his father. He's not settling down, not going to take his time.
Corner Teofimo Lopez, but what are you doing? Get him out of here already. I don't know how you can have that kind of suggestion after a round almost ended like that.
Conflicting advice. He was also saying, slow down, take your time, take it easy. What a start to this fight. Sergio, you're awfully quiet.
I'm enjoying the show, man. I mean, by Kambosos and Teofimo, he told us his game plan. Come out firing.
And to his credit, George Kambosos told us his. He said, if he wants to get into a firefight with me, I'll do it.
The action is speaking for itself here.
Teofimo looks so much bigger and stronger in the ring, and yet it was Kambosos who gets the first round knockdown.
The body shot to the right side of Kambosos. That's what Teofimo needs to do now. Aim at the body.
Right hand connects again. What a stunner. This crowd is stunned.
Lefts and rights to the body. That's keeping the elbows in by Kambosos.
You still feel like Teofimo Lopez hits a lot harder, don't you?
Absolutely. He's the bigger man, the stronger man, but Kambosos, eyes wide open, looking for that right hand. And he could do it off a shoulder roll as well.
And you can see what Kambosos is doing in there. He's trying to time when Lopez comes in a little overly aggressive. He's throwing it, and he's coming close to landing a big one again.
Teofimo has a great jab. I think he's overeager right now with that right hand. Teofimo fights better with calculated aggression. Kambosos just barely missed a big right hand right there again.
Kambosos again, talking trash. He's having a good time in it.
Come on, wake up.
Lopez down. This is the punch that almost put him down again.
Kambosos has the famous Spartan Army war cry, an homage to his heritage, and he certainly has not retreated in this fight. Chris, are you surprised at the strategy?
What surprised me is that Kambosos has been able to not only take the onslaught of Lopez, but counter really well. We've talked a couple of times, looking for Lopez to lean in so he can throw that short right.
Lopez to cut weight, Sergio, to get down to 135 pounds. Do you think that'll play a factor?
In your legs, that's when you start feeling it, but right now, love those body shots by Kambosos right there.
31 landed punches for Lopez.
Both Teofimo and Kambosos are looking for the exact same punches. Both of them, everything off the jab, looking for a big right hand.
Nice uppercut there from Kambosos. Landed perhaps for Lopez in this fight.
And that chin tucked in, so even when it looks like they're landing big, it's off the top of the head.
You said he needed to do, Sergio. He's got to get his respect. Every time Lopez hits him, Kambosos answers back.
Still dangerous, Kambosos.
Oh, nice right hand for Lopez, who wishes he had a few more seconds to work with.
Oh, that rocked Kambosos right there.
Beautiful round. Beautiful round. Keep on doing it.
And this is the jab that I've been seeing from Kambosos. It's a power jab. That's getting the attention of Teofimo Lopez, rocking him back.
Lopez Sr. told Junior that was your best round.
That was a really good round. Teofimo turning southpaw here.
Not sure I love that. Unless guys are really adept at switching, guys like Terrence Crawford, I think a little more patience has been shown over these last two rounds by Lopez. There was obviously an eagerness all week long, but after that knockdown we've seen over the last round plus.
Lopez is having a hard time getting them punches going because every time Lopez punches, Kambosos is punching in between.
The overhand right is still the punch at his corner.
Love that body shot.
Nice left hook.
He's taking the fight to Teo, backing up.
For Lopez, 38 for Kambosos.
That was a great right hand from Lopez there.
You saw that last week with Sean Porter Sr. Teofimo Lopez's dad is going to throw in the towel.
Lopez following Kambosos around with no jab right now. That's the jab that Lopez should be throwing, and it's Kambosos catching.
Another stiff jab from Kambosos. Good round for him to bounce back after it was Lopez who had a solid last round. Look at Kambosos go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's timing you with the jab. Okay? Okay?
Kambosos taking it to the champ, and it all starts with the most basic punch, the jab. But he turns it into that hook. Teofimo needs to watch out for both those punches now. It's hard for the slugger to come in to throw anything or get anything started with that jab in your face.
We didn't show the exchange there, but Teofimo Lopez got the worst of it. I thought George Kambosos buzzed him a little bit.
And maybe he did. You've got to be impressed by what we've seen so far from...
Absolutely, Kambosos.
The canvas in round one with an overhand right. It was a 10-8 round, and now he's more than holding in his own.
Teofimo comes in with that right hand. There it is again.
Let's take a look at Chris Mannix's unofficial scorecard.
38-37 in favor of Kambosos, who was upset all the odds makers who thought he would get stopped.
13-1 favorite was Lopez.
I thought it was fair because Lopez, he has a knockout win over Richard Comey. He beat Vasily Lomachenko. You saw Kambosos come in undefeated, but his last 2 wins, but Kambosos has shown us so far that he's on that level.
I didn't. When I was watching herky-jerky, the inactivity from Teofimo, it looks like it's going in that direction.
Remember, against Lomachenko, Lopez got out to a hot start, but the second half of the fight, right hand connect. Kambosos as Lopez fires back. Right, the takeover.
Wait. Step back.
Oh, and another overhand right from Kambosos.
Working on those feints. As he steps in, I need that left hook right hand.
Right hand over the top, we know that. Very confident, very happy.
Too often in this fight, I've seen him kind of load up on these punches, and Kambosos sees them coming, and he's able to either evade them.
Lopez is having success with that jab.
And Sergio, when you go into a fight thinking you're going to front of you after 5 rounds, and
it changes drastically because everything that you thought was going to happen, what didn't happen? Get back on the jab and just focus on the body of Kambosos. I think that's...
another right hand from Kambosos.
The jab and throwing combinations.
Teofimo Lopez has been knocked down, was in his professional.
But obviously Kambosos is looking to counter something big. He's caught in between, Teofimo is.
Nice 1-2 from Kambosos. And Lopez is start flexed. Like, what is this guy doing to me? This isn't supposed to happen.
There's no way Kambosos has done that, and now Teofimo looks a little bit flummoxed.
Pivots away, takes the fight right in the middle of the ring as he should. Just brilliant strategy right here.
Body shot, haven't seen a ton of that from either fighter.
Blood streaming from the left eye of Kambosos.
Yeah, slight swelling over the... Oh, a nice right hand again from Kambosos, who's winding it up. Lopez, not many guys try and do that. Oh, and a left hand right at the bell.
Nice deep breath, okay? Red ball rip, George. Your double jab is sharp, okay? I need to see it sharp.
And there's a right hand by Kambosos, but it's set up by the jab. Simple 1-2, but that right hand's been landing straight.
What is Kambosos doing different than Lomachenko did?
Lomachenko, so right off the bat, Teofimo has to respect.
Came into that fight with a little bit too much respect, power. Kambosos, at no point during this fight, has shown any real respect for the power of Lopez.
Yeah, but Lomachenko was a smaller fight, which he did, and he took the fight the second half.
You're not wrong, Sergio, but stature-wise, there's a pretty big difference between Lopez, rehydrated 10, 12 pounds.
More jabs from Lopez in this round. Oh, boy. Pascal, what are you seeing?
Coming out, things like that happen. You get knocked down. You don't respect the fighter. It does take toll on the score of the fight.
An undisputed champion like Jessica McCaskill can call another unified champion.
For Teofimo Lopez, he's not consistently when he's at this range. So throw that jab. Don't just stand there looking for one big shot.
And make no doubt about it, this isn't a fight Teofimo Lopez wanted. This is a mandatory fight. This was like a fight he wanted to dispatch of him early, not have to think about him again, send him back to Australia. Oh, nice uppercut.
I think Lopez respects George Kambosos. He knows that this man's a real deal.
Good body punch from Lopez. Kambosos told us, listen, if I get past 3 rounds, well, we're about to head to the 8th. And Lopez still getting jawed at by Kambosos.
You got this. You got this. I love that shit.
And there's that jab, and once again, that right hand. Teofimo cannot get away from that right hand because it's the timing, and Kambosos knows how to time and cut the distance. That's what
be in the midst of one of the biggest upsets of the year on the canvas in round one, and since then held his own. And it's been ring rust has something to do with it, or was it simply overconfident?
Both, and that's
any urgency in the corner of Lopez?
More urgency to Teofimo Lopez to throw that jab more. Don't just flick it out like that. Follow it up with right hands.
And there's Chris Mannix's unofficial scorecard. 4 points ahead is the Australian.
I thought he's taken control over these last 4 rounds.
in the middle of combinations. Kambosos still getting the upper hand.
Excuse me, George Kambosos. Either way, Kambosos way to a famous victory if he doesn't make mistakes. But all it takes is one against someone as powerful as Lopez. Teofimo Lopez told us yesterday in the fighter meetings, he goes, listen, I don't believe anything George Kambosos says. He's just talking himself up. He's fake. I won't back down an inch. Your weight cut is going to haunt you. I'm going to knock you down. Overhand right scores again.
That hurt.
Kambosos bouncing on his toes. He's in the zone.
Good body shot on the inside by Teofimo Lopez.
And they swing it out at the end of the round.
Fuck this motherfucker up already. You too strong for him. By staying in the outside, you're gonna get hit. When you finish hitting him, go right back in and finish hitting him again.
In the inside, right hand there by Teofimo Lopez. Later in the round, Kambosos held his own with body shots.
Both landing a fight high, 19 punches there.
Hold his own in the exchanges.
You know, we brought up the power to Kambosos. One thing he said to us was like, look, for a long time, including a stint sparring, a lot of confidence that he'd be able to do this.
Let's send it upstairs to former world champion Chris Algieri.
Making everything work right now. Teofimo is living his nightmare. He came out really fast, and now he's deep in a fight that he expected to be over already.
Round 9 scheduled for 12. Chris Mannix has Kambosos Jr. ahead.
Kambosos did that with Mickey Bay in the States. He did that with Lee Selby across the pond. There's no way.
Round 8, 95 landed for Kambosos, Sergio.
It really is, and I'm shocked and impressed. Loading up, but that's the last thing you should do when you're frustrated. Go back.
Look, coming in, I would certainly have said Teofimo Lopez because...
Oh, right hand! A game-changing right hand! Kambosos looks unsteady! And now Lopez teeing off, but Kambosos fires back!
And I love the look right now on Teofimo Lopez's face. No.
Kambosos can't get hit with those shots. Side like that, Teofimo's bound to catch him.
George, stay smart. Stiff jab was putting him in place.
Big right hand by Teofimo Lopez landed flush, and that's the first time I've seen Kambosos show weakness. He was hurt with that big right hand right there.
To the Honduran native by way of Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, absolutely, it's in the air. Teofimo has that mean, ferocious look in his eye.
Can't abandon his game plan. He's got to keep throwing punches. What made him success brilliantly. Can't slow down that output now.
Scorecard now through 9 full rounds, and it's getting closer.
86-84 in favor of George Kambosos Jr. 9th round.
Oh, and is that a knockdown? It is!
It was a chopping right hand that he landed in the past fight.
Teofimo Lopez is one of the better finishers in boxing. 1:45 to go in this round.
Let's see how much Kambosos has left. Will he try and go toe-to-toe? Here comes Teo! Lopez going for the kill. Kambosos standing right in front of him.
If you're Lopez, don't just look for that one punch. You're looking at him hard. You can score a knockout that way.
What a war. What a war. We're one punch away from a big knock, but the momentum shifted with that right hand.
If he just swarmed him and threw punches, I think that would have picked up a stoppage.
It's hard to go for that stoppage. Every time Teofimo comes in, Kambosos comes with something hard, just like that.
What a battle here tonight. Thing we could have asked for and more.
We've seen Teofimo Lopez, an incredible heart from George Kambosos.
Just barely missed the chin of Teofimo.
Punched himself out a little bit.
Exact same punches. It's like Teofimo's fighting in front of a mirror.
We head to the championship round.
He tapped him a White George with that jab. Set him up with the right hand.
It could very well come down to these final 6 minutes. Both men have been down. Chris Mannix has it even. 94-94. And then a left. Everything's land.
From there, everything gets set up upstairs. That's the best punch by Lopez.
Oh, and a nice right hand from Kambosos. Just when you think he's out, he gets right back in.
Got a gash there, no question, trickling down the left side of his eye. It's been controlled by George Kambosos.
Yes, it has. Boxing circles around Lopez.
Because of how Teofimo fought in these last 3 rounds.
Going into the championship rounds.
Lopez seemingly was giving this round away. We'll take a look at that cut.
Was it caused by a punch from George Kambosos or a clash of heads? Because I didn't see a clash of heads in this round.
I would say it was a right hand.
That is a pretty nasty cut right now above the left eye of Teofimo Lopez.
Good counter left there for Kambosos. What a round for the Australian after being... And a right hand lands for Kambosos. He ain't dead yet.
Wow. This is the last round. Give me everything you got. You ain't gotta worry about your ass one, right? Fucking cut him.
Kambosos the warrior. Coming right back, aiming for that bloody eye of Teofimo.
To stop the bleeding.
They will not stop this fight with 3 minutes to go.
Last year, Teofimo Lopez,
as we enter the final round, he's got Kambosos up by 1 point.
picked up the win, or picked up the round, is now possibly 1 round away.
He looked down and out. He looked fatigued, gassed. In the 10th, he came back. Can he win the 12th, Kambosos? Right hand. Nice combination work. It seems like Lopez still hoping he can land one.
His grandfather died. He kept training. He has been waiting for this moment for a long time and is ready for it.
Blood continues to pour out of the cut of Teofimo Lopez. Many thought it would be a walk in the park for Lopez. It is.
Felt the power of Teofimo. He is still trying to get that knockout with that left hook.
30 seconds to go. Australia's got to be going crazy right now.
Good body shots by Kambosos, not forgetting the body in this 12th round.
10 seconds left.
George Kambosos just fought the fight of his life.
What a battle! Has the takeover been overtaken?
And did the Greek Spartan take it? Incredible fight.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Frank Lombardi, 115-111, George Kambosos Jr. Don Trella, 114-113, Teofimo Lopez. And Glenn Feldman scored this contest 115-112 for your winner by split decision. He's still undefeated. And the new